Hello everyone, we are from Group 2. In this video, we will take about Langat River Top's pollution list. Our group consists of 4 members, which are Hazik, Chunhu, Mungjing, and Sweetat. On the 30th of July 2025, the Langat River in Selangor was reported as the most polluted river in Malaysia, according to the New Straits Times. This alarming situation put the water supply for over 2 million people in the Klang Valley at risk, showing just how urgent it is to improve river management and protect water quality. The Langat River is a key source of raw water for several major treatment plants in the area, but pollution, mostly from industrial discharges, agricultural runoff, and illegal dumping, has seriously damaged the river's water quality and disrupted normal operations. As a result, 4 water treatment plants, Batu 11 Cheras, Sungai Langat, Bukit Tampoi, and Labuhan Dagang, had to temporarily stop operating. Pollution hotspots were spotted around Cheras, Bukit Tampoi, and across the Langat Basin, highlighting the seriousness of the problem. This incident shows how unmanaged pollution can directly impact essential water infrastructure. In response, authorities are stepping up, monitoring, enforcing regulations, and taking emergency measures to protect the drinking water supply for millions of people. Sungai Langat has become one of the most polluted rivers in Selangor, and the pollution is not caused by a single event, but by multiple human-related activities along the river basin. One of the primary causes of pollution in Sungai Langat is the discharge of industrial effluent and waste into the river system. Sungai Langat flows through highly urbanized and industrialized regions of Selangor, where factories and manufacturing facilities are located close to the river and its tributaries. Scientific water quality studies have found that industrial discharge accounts for a significant portion of the pollution load in the river basin, with one analysis estimating that industrial sources contribute around 58% of the total pollution, compared with domestic wastewater and other sources. When industrial effluent is not properly treated before discharge, harmful substances enter the river. These include heavy metals such as arsenic, cadmium, chromium, and lead, which have been detected at elevated levels in Sungai Langat, sometimes exceeding safe water quality limits set by Malaysian standards. Additionally, industrial facilities often release chemical wastes, oils, and solvents that change water quality parameters like pH, chemical oxygen demand, and turbidity. These pollutants make the raw water more difficult and costly to treat, and in severe cases, can force water treatment plants to temporarily halt operations to protect public health. Even when wastewater is treated, if the effluent does not meet regulatory standards, it can still contribute toxic substances to the river. For example, testing at industrial discharge points has shown parameters such as oil, grease, and phenol exceeding permissible limits under Malaysia's Environmental Quality Act. The cumulative impact of these industrial discharges is a river that is chronically stressed by pollutants, reducing water quality, affecting aquatic ecosystems, and threatening the safety of a water source used by millions. The impacts of river pollution can be divided into environmental, economic, and societal impacts, both in the short term and long term. Environmentally, the short-term impacts include a rapid decline in river water quality, such as high turbidity, abnormal pH levels, and elevated ammonia concentrations. Oil, chemical, and odor pollution damage aquatic habitats, causing fish kills and immediate stress to aquatic organisms. In addition, reduced dissolved oxygen levels harm sensitive species. In the long term, pollutants accumulate in river sediments and toxic substances build up in the food chain through bioaccumulation. This can lead to the permanent loss of aquatic biodiversity. The river's natural self-purification capacity is reduced, resulting in a long recovery period and high ecosystem restoration costs. Economically, the short-term impacts include temporary shutdowns of water treatment plants, increased emergency cleanup and mitigation costs, and higher operational costs for water treatment. Industrial and commercial activities that rely on water supply are also disrupted. In the long term, substantial investment is required to upgrade water treatment infrastructure. Long-term treatment and monitoring costs increase, water-dependent industries suffer economic losses, public spending on pollution control and enforcement rises, and investor confidence in affected regions declines. From a societal perspective, the short-term impacts involve water supply disruptions affecting up to 2 million users. Daily activities such as drinking, cooking, and hygiene are inconvenienced, while hospitals, schools, and essential services are impacted, leading to public concern and dissatisfaction. In the long term, prolonged exposure to contaminated water increases public health risks. Trust in water management and regulatory authorities declines, long-term water security becomes a concern, vulnerable communities are disproportionately affected, and overall quality of life deteriorates. To address raw water pollution in the Langat River, engineering solutions that are proven, sustainable, and protective of public health must be strengthened and expanded, especially to tackle industrial effluent and waste discharges. First, enhanced real-time water quality monitoring is critical. Water treatment plants in Selangor already use in situ sensors to monitor turbidity, ammonia, pH, and chemical contamination. By expanding these systems upstream near industrial discharge points and integrating automated early warning alerts, harmful chemicals, heavy metals, oils, and solvents can be detected before they reach the water treatment intake. This allows operators to respond quickly, preventing contaminated water from reaching the public and avoiding emergency shutdowns. Second, upgrading treatment process design for higher resilience is essential to handle industrial pollutants. Water treatment plants must be engineered to remove hazardous substances such as heavy metals, oils, and chemical solvents. This can be achieved by increasing retention and contact time in treatment units, using powdered activated carbon pack to remove odor, organic pollutants, and industrial chemicals, improving process flexibility, allowing rapid adjustment during pollution events. These methods have been proven effective in Malaysian treatment plants to maintain water quality during spikes in industrial contamination. Third, source control through engineered industrial waste management systems ensures long-term sustainability. Industries located along the Langat River must install and properly maintain effluent treatment systems that comply with discharge standards. This prevents heavy metals, chemical waste, oils, and other pollutants from entering rivers in the first place. From an engineering perspective, preventing pollution at the source is more sustainable and cost-effective than treating heavily contaminated water later. This solution addresses key constraints by protecting public health, ensuring safety, respecting communities, and preserving the environment. Strengthening monitoring, treatment design, and pollution control provides a proven and sustainable way to safeguard Malaysia's water sources. However, protecting our water sources is not the responsibility of engineers and authorities alone. As members of the public, you play a vital role in safeguarding rivers like the Langat River. If you witness illegal dumping, oil spills, dead fish, or unusual river color or odor, report it immediately to local authorities. Early reporting can prevent water treatment plant shutdowns and protect millions of users from water supply disruption. Practice responsible waste disposal at home and in public areas. Avoid pouring chemicals, oil, or waste into drains as they eventually flow into rivers. Small actions, when done collectively, can significantly reduce pollution. Support environmental programs, river cleanup activities, and awareness campaigns. These efforts help build a culture that respects water as a shared and precious resource. Clean water is essential for our health, economy, and future generations. By taking responsibility today, we help ensure safe and sustainable water supply for tomorrow.